in this session, we're going to do some advanced catalog organization. We're going to create the catalog in a way where you're going to be able to look at your items and organize them to easily find exactly what you're looking for. So let's get started. Into settings, we're going to go to service catalog and into the drop downs or configuration section. I can look through my types right here. I can see that I have labor, parts, and equipment. I'm going to get more detailed with this though. I actually want to add another one here, and we're just going to call it furnaces. And you can do this with anything, water heaters, panels, anything that you sell that you want details to. I'm just going to use furnaces as a simple example. So once I've created that, you know what, actually let's put that at the top of my list. All right, there we go. Easy place to find it on there. And I've got my furnaces now in my catalog. Now, I don't want just a giant list of all my furnaces. I want very specific details. I want to pick the brand first, then I want to pick the size of it, then maybe I want to pick the BTU or something of that nature. So that's what we're going to do here. I'm going to go into my item types and filters. And what I need to do is add those details that I want to see. So first, I want to see the furnace brand. And we'll go ahead and add those brands that I use. I use Goodman, canned food, and let's say Lennox. Fantastic. So those are my options right there. Now, when I choose furnace brand on an item, it will now give me these drop downs so I can select exactly what I'm looking for. Next one on here. Let's go ahead and do furnace size. Now, you'll notice I have size up here already. This is very general. I'm getting specific with the furnaces. So I want to make sure that when I apply this specific filter, I can add it directly to the furnace and know exactly what I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and choose those sizes here. And I'm just going to do it really basic. We'll go 2 ton, 3 ton, 4 and 5. Now we can apply these variables to the units. And let's say from here, I want to do, and I'm just going to put in 2 for time's sake. And there we are. All right, so once we're done, we can choose these. We need to now apply this to the furnace though. So now I can choose my furnace brand, add that, my furnace size, add that, and the furnace BTU, add that. Fantastic. So now if I want to add an item into my catalog, I can go into my items, create a new item. Once I create that new item, we'll be able to choose the type, furnaces, and one thing you'll notice, it now says item filters down here. So I'll zoom out a second so you can see this adjust. If I go to labor, that goes away because we don't have filters on it. If I go to panels, it adds its own specific details. But if I go to furnaces, it lets me choose the brands that I input, the sizes that I added, and the BTU. So now I can input a name such as Goodman 3 ton, 75K BTU, premium furnace. Oops, there we go. All right. If you want to put in a description, you can. We can go ahead and put in